30 years ago, GINETTE and Paul Lambert started Vermont Flowers, which has now blossomed into the proverbial definition of what true innovation and entrepreneurship is all about.
Fresh rose flowers like this last up to 1 week in a vase with water, but through the Vermont process of preservation, they're transformed into exquisite pieces like this, which can last up to 5 years.
My husband and me started the business 30 years ago in Belgium. We are Belgian citizen, and we love flowers and we love art. On the market at that time was fresh flowers and dried flowers. We did not like so much the dried flowers because it's romantic, but it's kind of, there is no life anymore in it. So we said, is there nothing we can do about it? And we went and spoke with people, botanists, among them a professor at the university in Belgium, who said, yes, they have veins like human has. So if you can put something in those veins, a liquid or whatever, it can be that you give the color back. And from there it started, but it was huge and complex procedure, but we managed.
In 1998, they invented and patented the Vermont process, a unique method of preserving roses and other flowers with their original suppleness, shape and brightness.
We've got a very famous Parisian florist, and he made items with us. Then we've got an American, several very famous designers. So automatically, when you work with a designer who works on royalties, you have a patent. They protect, they live off this, so they protect what they make. So automatically, me providing the flowers has to protect whatever we made. So that is how it comes. So very important to protect whatever you make.
Many entrepreneurs hardly understand the importance of protection of intellectual property, but through continuous research and development and with a diligent team by her side, GINETTE has managed to stay ahead of the pack.
At the point when they came up with the process or the technology of making preserved flowers, they patented it and had a patent registered. But somebody copied the patent, somebody all the way in South America. And that was one of the reasons why Vermont moved to Kenya, because for it to compete with the South Americans who had copied the patent, they had to compete with them at the same terms, which was come to where the flowers are coming from, as opposed to air freighting the flowers to France, processing them from there, then the cost would be too prohibitive.
For Vermont Flowers, word of mouth and participating in exhibitions across the world is a main marketing strategy which has seen them broaden their clientele base.
In the beginning, it was a bit hard because communication by telephone was complicated. Now, much has changed. Internet, although sometimes you do not have internet for an hour or two, but it has become very better over the years, much easier to do business than it was 15 years ago. So we grow, and you know, people travel and they go to Cape Town and they see the flowers, and they go there and they see that flower again and they look on internet. What is it? Can it be? So internet gives us a lot of advantages, that it grows.
Despite the blossoming success, it was not all smooth sailing for GINETTE.
We were amazed. We've got at the beginning, I think, 350 girls that we trained. Of course, there is no school. They do not know, but we train them. They start to do this and they grow, and it goes quite quick, and we were amazed how quickly they could do it. And good work, and they understood what we wanted to do. That was a challenge, a very big challenge, because it's all handwork.
GINETTE advises innovators and entrepreneurs to be resilient and invest time in their ventures.
You have to go for it, because it's never a good time. You will never have enough money. you start and you put yourself completely behind it. You believe in it. And then I think you will have setbacks, you will have problems, and you will have good times.